Good evening, Commander Priest. This is Helen with Mission Control. All systems are go for tonight's mission. If everything goes according to plan, you'll be back at the space station within 8 hours. Please be safe out there, Commander.
During the space flight, late night, Todd laughed in the Podcraft as we engage heights. All systems a go. Bird head to PlayStation. Eye on you. Come in, Squawk and Crow. The burrow owls are looking good. Look out for further commands. Wingspan. The birds are now in dreamland. How's it out there, Captain? Tell me. Eerie. Kinda tired. I could use a coffee from the deli. That's a long way. RSJ. There's no asteroids, Commander. Clear. I'll reach back in 7 hours. Now I'm about to get some winter beer. Goodbye, ducks. His eyes shut. Shut all his gears. Put himself in auto steer through the spheres.
Godspeed, Commander.
Turbulence, rumbling, all systems go. Get up quick, crew grab control. Hold, levels up, the ship turns sideways. Gaze the nebula, it's beautiful. Alarms ringing, horn shouting, sprinklers go off. The god is rerouting, the crew shouting, trying to keep balance. A great explosion's the silence.
Mission Control to Priest, this is NASA. Can you hear me? Come in, Priest. We're losing your signal.
I can't tell if we still or we moving. Space woman of the crew screams. Our voice cups as we split up. I'm being pulled by this blue beam. Consciousness losing, but I got my camera on me. Suddenly I get a feeling so soothing. At the same time remembering to put my camera on 4D. It's foggy. In the planes I see something I couldn't explain. It's strange, it looks like an object from World War III. I put my camera to my face and try to adjust the lens. Just then I was ushered in by this warm gust of wind. Eerie light storms, alien life forms touched my skin. I felt quite calm, a part of me trusted them. I stopped struggling, they showed me a life without suffering. Worlds without wars, no threats, no clashing of swords. They gave me a pill with this liquid that began to heal chronic illness and sickness. Severed seal, the will within the will quickened. We went up and over, felt the rush, higher, lower. They started speaking, I understood in English. There stood this tiny alien next to an 8-footed phoenix, next to an 8 with goat horns. They spoke on photons and protons, and how ancient life prolonged, how life existed with the Dogon. Showed me the difference between the blizzard and the snowstorm. Molten glass so strong, and molten iron pouring through Orion, raining on the planets. On my knees praying, start saying all commandments. They said start standing, we have the cure for all disease, hatred and famine. Let us all take a seat, we're preparing for landing. Repairing what's damaged, body tissue, mental issues, depression, infections, affection, corrections, new directions, no addiction, prescriptions, more wisdom, in the vision, save the children. We landed on the planet, looked abandoned, but beautiful, lots of canyons, trees with fruit for food, and good to eat. The day was cool, another ship landed. They bring one of my crew, space woman out. It feels like deja vu on this planet that's new, and even from the Milky Way too. The alien said, you are us and we are you. We came from the dust, small as particles. My space woman running closer and closer. They said, let us give you one more jewel. They said man is intelligence, and this particular ship is made from one of your elements. We are known as the Yahwehs, the Ancient of Days, and this ship is made from clay. We have an experiment, we want y'all to stay. We felt it's not good for you to be alone, so we brought your space woman, flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone. There's also other beings here, from distant planets. They built kingdoms here, so you're not left stranded. Follow not their ways, the Yahweh's commanded. Cause you know what happened before, it'll do damage. Now, just give names to everything. As they stood before me, they transform into balls of flames. All to be fruitful and multiply. As they got back in their ships, flew into the sky. At the same time, the space woman arrived. She asked Captain, what happened? I shipped the explosion that moment. Contact with no one back then. She said I was led up this golden path by this soft light. Then on a ship with a staff, winged beautiful beings. Said they was from the Nile Valley of kings and queens. The things around me got cloudy, their voices distorted. Something Elohim. It felt godly at the start. Then they named themselves after body parts. They said the galaxies was like the arteries. He he was the heart. They said they were responsible for man's greatest art. And the pyramids and the ship I was in, they called man's rib. Then I passed out and we landed.
Commander, wake up. Someone is approaching the ship.
Wow, did you see that? We both turned back. It was a man with the mask of a cat. We both shocked. Do you speak English? I find it convenient. Most of us do, being from Venus. Let me ask you, did you meet the ape and the phoenix and the little genius? Did they sell you game and a meaning? Welcome to my place, it's called Eden. Y'all should feel safe. I'll be back to talk this evening. They'll be back probably beginning of the weekend. Y'all should know that. They visit frequent. I'm just an old cat, headed to my kingdom. 7,000 years passed since we saw the beings last. This not Earth, time moves fast. Planted trees, fertilize the grass. Cool of the day, check the windcast. Then in the air, something moved like it's clay spinning fast. The Yahwehs came, they called my name, then explained that we must not exchange knowledge with the other people. We are not the same. They were already here. Y'all came from the spheres with new ideas. They made themselves clear.
Carefully chosen, priest. Do not disappoint.
I told them about the man that we met. Wore a hat like a cat. They asked, come again, what was that? We said that was years ago. Where at? Near that tree where the 5 rivers flow. They stepped back as the doors opened on the UFO. Any contact with this cat, you should let us know. We'll be back in 100 years to see how things go. In fact, to remember we were here will leave a rainbow. Alert as we ever been. I wrote my name in the dirt. Space woman did the same, she wrote Evelyn. I said Evelyn, I call you Ev. Then named myself one of the elements, then went to bed. Woke up in the morning and saw snakeskin shed. The cat came back, take off the cat mask. At last he will reveal himself, gorilla help. A shiny ass brick fruit in his hand. Ninja boots he stands, within the group to advance. I see you met the cat. The serpent said, we are all the beings in the zodiac. You are visitors, I have trivias. Taurus and the goat, Egyptian gods from far. For instance, from a distance, Horus the scopes, Abraxas rooster crow. This wall fragment uses codes, those thoughts. On course, north, east, west, south. Past and present event reports. Acronym for newspaper, figure it out. Another story for the winged people. Saga, the Naga, Nada, Kabbalah. Or the itsy-bitsy spider up the water spout. The mothership returned with a couple concerns. They landed about dusk to discuss what we learned. It was 3 of them and 3 of us. The snake said, I'm glad we're meeting up. They faced red as the evening shut. The snake asked, had you told them how the knowledge was lost? They said no. Well, I'm here for support. They wouldn't know good and evil unless it was taught. It's a diet. Try it. Here's a spoon for resource. Now stir it in courage with the tuning fork. The spoon and the fork, that's food for thought. She said that was good and gave some to me. I listened to this knowledge too, how bad could it be? This food for thought, now we both can see. I'm 6 foot, she's 5'3", we tall as trees. The alien said, Pa. Pa replied to Messa. Messa said they're like one of us gods. Then Tanya said they must leave our yard. The knowledge that you feed off, you now starve. At odds, we all learned their names. Winds blew, thunder, then it rained. They commanded, all 3 of us be banished. The snake and me and my companion. Raining blood in the place was the name as the same as the God that was blaming us. Messa and Pa and Tanya, in the gods we trust. Plus, this yard was named after us, Mesopotamia. Other gods named Ka, Ra, and Af came in their place after they left. We said their names, but replaced it. Af, Ra, Ka, ascending master. Neutrons, quarks, but atom was the mineral I named myself after. Allegory, subliminals is the original chapter. The scattered, it's the writers with in the land of kings between the Euphrates, too wavy, and the Tigris, the Woos, KP.
take my life, my path is chosen. I sacrificed, I paid the price, I won't be broken. I am royalty, it's my destiny. You know my time is now. They can't take my crown.
Direct intel, ancestral symbology spread across the diaspora is coded in my honesty. Intuitive connection, strengthen tribes' camaraderie. Parallel universe, that's another side of me. Guided by dreams and wisdom, build my economy. In silent meditation, that's how spirit respond to me. Play a part that plays in your natal chart. Not trusting your blueprint is where betrayal start. Ignoring warnings, pivotal insight. How you a descendant of Moabites, Hittites. Nothing rhetorical. I'm tapped in, my sister's an oracle. Future seen through the orbital. Through lessons informing you, honor my blood and features. Akashic reveal my deepest secrets. Creative crown lobes from the ethers. In real time I'm living it. Being tree on the mounds of Mount Gilead. Team spirit, magical affiliates.
The lost scriptures from the Hudson River. Stories of 40s, blunts and liquor. Written by shorties, bloods and killers. Hands to bars, identify mugs from mirrors. He's from Flatbush, cuz is fearless. He in the black book, drugs and realness. But in they cell block by themself on a cot. They time held by the clock, water pail in the mop. On sorted mail for the stock, in jail till they rot. Most of their elders was Griselda. Cocaine kingpins, gold chains gleaming. Dope bringer, demons. Now we upload King Tut Gold. We need answers. We transfer crown loads. Major priest to ground patrol. NASA case of Brax's face around poles. Lead by example. Priest is the ample. No priest is the handle. As I light each of the candles, I feel brand new.
My life can't take my life, my path is chosen. I sacrificed, I paid the price, I won't be broken. I am royalty, it's my destiny. You know my time is now. They can't take my crown.
Music chairs, Game of Thrones, souvenirs with angel bones. Have you connected to the source and made your brain a phone? Climb till I reach the highest plane and I made it home. Connect the whole universe at once, yet remain alone. Got my angels and my ancestors on a conference call. Shooting Aztecs to the gods that said I dropped the ball. My first step, flagging the earth while I still watch them crawl. Immortalized the human anatomy at the Taj Mahal. I struck lightning when it hit me, I ain't shot the Lord. Your noggin, I just blew it, it's impossible, I knew it. We all AI, I guess Allah prompted me to do it. Who made mythic creatures into continents and drew the map? My Venus spoke to Gemini. Before it was a Google app. The mic levitates when I talk without holding it. By accident, I'm still on point without knowing it. And I ain't right to think of this verse, I ground loaded it.
We crown holders and ground soldiers, the finest diamonds. They doing manifestation, we do divine alignment. This ain't no occupation, it's a higher soul assignment. Sacred, irreplaceable information, rewind it. I don't relate to these fraud dudes and clown hoes. 520 hertz is the frequency that my sound holds. Every written down flow, feeling like I found gold. Channeling profound codes, turn them into crown loads. They try silencing the chosen ones, it never works. Lessons heavy like collections at the mega church. We manifest a heaven just to build a better earth. And when you hear that word crown loads, you know who said it first. Lyrically mystical, healing you, medicinal. And on this mic, these rappers saying nothing you should listen to. Life is cyclical, like the spin on an elliptical. This priest mixes fire, but run back the original.
Can't win my life, can't take my life, my path is chosen. I sacrificed, I paid the price, I won't be broken. I am royalty, it's my destiny. You know my time is now, they can't take my crown.
To the family, it's your brother not coming out here in the building, Royal Priesthood Wednesdays. We had a twofer. Okay, this is the second show of the day. Shout out to you, the fourth, and shout out to the guy Apple Rock for coming through. Okay, early salute to the family. We're here for the 23rd albumversary of Black August. Okay, so I heard some of the people talking about their favorite tracks. What's your favorite track off of the album? We will be doing the Wufology today. So tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. And, you know, some of y'all want to add on and build about Black August. You know, one of those epic albums, one of them epic offerings from Killah Priest. We will give you the opportunity to do so. Now bear with me 1 second when I get everything together. And we will be back here live. All right? Tell somebody to tell somebody we in the building.
Switch this light, different light. Fish don't need proof of water. They know the truth is order. I know they're lying about the flying saucers and Zion daughters. And you're the Judah lion and Torah. From Musa, the rulers of the future, writing the laws for the next civilization. In English text this time, not Metronetta, Habakkuk, Nebuchadnezzar. Leaving letters from the Heka, the Nebula, and forever. Solomon said knowledge is better than stored treasure. Sit for bars like a barber chair. The bars will move like shears across the hairs of the universal spheres. At most, I rap close to an unknown haplo. Half lamb, half goat from the island of Patmos. In shackles, writing revelations of Babel to black folks that's in the meditation of channel. Shout out to Gano. Real Sikhs know how to peek into your soul like Killah Priest, the Iron Sheik. I cooked all the Greek gods, I fried them in grease. That's torture. With me, they'll never die in peace. I saw Heru in the sky with the diamond beak. Stars, planets, I was born during a aligning week. It's me, head of a bull, head of an eagle with lion teeth. Hair like wool, original Hebrew with tiger feet. I'm like like the Emperor of China and y'all just rice and tea. I'm like the Buddha of India, y'all just spice to me. Mom said do anything you want, just do it righteously. Priest left, the janitor swept the mic debris. They stole our identity, we try to find it like hide and seek. All the nations have it, we try to grab it, they say finders keep. They small mind us to all timers, finally creeps. And tell all of the races I'm just an athlete. So we stay in our gym clothes since Jim Crow. They rather see us in pimp robes than temples. Devil see me, he trembles at intro. Call him a liar, ain't fire and brimstone. Like Elijah and Messiah standing on 10 toes. The beast rise all over the face of the east like pimples. Spreading all over the earth, it's growing in girth. Your headstone showing the dirt, let's go in the church. Paulette show him the verse, upset at the experts. Mayhem on the AM, FM, 666 hertz. Frequency modulation, Inky's inauguration. Revelation, synagogues of Satan. Center stars, the pentagons of pagans. Masons, since VCRs and Ronald Reagan. Bizarre, MLK was staying at a day's end. Allah, they kneel on the carpet for the praying. They call it rebellion, we call it refusal. Every 26,000 years, history renewal. The taxes is brutal. IRS, rather listen to KRS. And the rosters when they say y'all bless. All competition may y'all rest in the unknowing. And save y'all breath, y'all going. Pray I'm not possessed in that moment. Cause the Milky Way is just above the ocean. And I hope that you can adjust when the clouds open. Now let's get back to the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. The sun and the planets, rotation, hundreds of commandments, secret locations, old nation, right off of Japan's grid. Where we about to go, they don't allow cameras. The island where subhumans was, the island that intrigued Alexander. The reason they made Alice in Wonderland, cause I'm glad the seas are all clear about Caesar Borgia, posed as Jesus that rose on Easter. His sister Lucrezia resurrect, obsessed with her, insist incest, had sex with her, and the portrait is Mary. The artist metamorphosed while talking, make sketches of her curves. Death is what occurred after naked and disturbed, hair with the freshest herbs, pressed and preserved. Pheasants are her birds, light, swift as the night. The ship has glyphs on the glass. I'm catching faint signals from the ancient crystal. The secret writing of the man made from pickles. A lit fuse in the universe. As I turn the stars, the sun, the moon into a verse. These are not bars, you're listening to our solar system. And UAPs that roll in distance. These are black holes and globes in a sentence. I take your light years in a moment or minute. Only the mic is my gear and components within it. Meteorites in the spheres where my poems get written. My TV gets bright to disappear when I hone in a vision. Like alone in a prison, brain cells leads to blood trails. Train of thought with a ticket till the wheels go above the rails. Lift the veils, the 7 seals reveal the George Lucas of raw music. My Star Wars of rap is Godcore. Just clap and encore, bonjour. That's French black strength. Blood on my hands into the sink and rinse. Got love for my fans when I think a canvas. With ink I can't miss. Red 11 mil. Swift as light. Swift as light. AAPR. AAPR. Michael. Greatness to sages of all ages. Playlist, liquid swords, we rhyme basic. Time ancient, climbed out of a spaceship. Rhyme sacred, planets with black faces. The sky traces was planted the oasis. Unknown places, catacombs left paintings. Cold cases of black mummies in foreign countries. The quiet singing, I used to join in on Sunday. But ooh, all the reverend wanted was money. True, my cousin Kevin wanted the honeys. Funny, Spark, Moon, told Lenny and Sonny. The dark, Goons, New York City was hungry. Late 70s, fire skates with melodies. Disco breaks, we carried crates for Eric B. And back then, heroin was hardcore. In Charlotte, where Sherilyn deserved the encore. Hip-hop had a stable, where Angela Wynn Bush found an angel. Shining like Alicia Myers, I wanna thank you. It took a long time for it to happen, but it was classic. What was missing? Mr. Magic, Summer Madness. We were cool in the game, doing our thing. Snowflakes, no two are the same. Smooth with the slang, if you're new to the game, you're losing your chain. Cruise on the train, Marcus Garvey, the Ferrari, Cosby Body, and Versace. But godly, conscious teachers in the old Osprey armies. Elders, probably from Mali. And the Niger Delta, the right is familiar, not a failure. Stars align like trailers in a lot. The light shining, but darkness comprehended not. The white diamond in the starship with Ciroc. Avocado, Unknown Michael.
Has its own character and properties. What is the purpose of breeding? These many teas are grown in nature, all of them. Is there a discernible difference? Yes, once you learn this, you can tell the difference between the teams. But the way I see it is, the tea doesn't judge itself. It's people that judge its grading. Different people choose different things.
Yo, I sip tea with big leaves between thick trees. Feel the wind breeze that brung in bees. Stare at the blue sea, karate gi, onto Bruce Lee. My dragon fist extends from out my sleeve like a kung fu movie. Flipping over their bullets while they spray their Uzi. Chopsticks for sushi, drop kick Suzuki's. Charm Lang and Susie, the area look bougie. Built like a temple oriental. Let me tell a story simple. The sky's a stormy, rain pouring gentle. The more she pulls towards me, the more it's mental. Fist of the North Star, kiss of the soft throb, rosy dimples, a mist in the courtyard, all initials. Her robe has symbols, show she's Hindu. Kicks from Kinyu. Anything I miss, shall I continue? In the spring, the spider is the fly's fate. I train by 8, the crane and the snake. I learn from mistakes, I earn my plate. Being burnt by faith, I'm unconcerned with waste and bloodlines with negative traits. You damn mountain to practice human balance. I move in silence. My greatest challenge till I move back to Shaolin. With this tea is Darjeeling. It helps with music talent. And if your mood is violence, it's just smooth as violence. The crown jewel, black tea, relax me. A bluish island. They put me up on per urn. You don't stir, just let it sit. Frankincense and myrrh. I prefer the expert nuts and herbs. Make rhymes with energy words. Wait on waiters to serve. Never let peace be disturbed. disturb. My third eye's like the beat of the bird that screech, observe, never peak even though your destiny's reached. With rap, I'm a geek, a nerd. Strange happenings at the creek occurred. They said the beast emerged. The sky left the streaks, the streets with herds. All this sipping my tea, all this written by me. Priest on my T-bird. On my T-bird. On my T-bird. On my T-bird. On my T-bird.
Shit. Nah. Love the Royal Priesthood. Mark the Buddha. Sekou the Madman. Killah Priest. 4th Chambers, 4th Fuji. This beat sound like something I wear. You dig? Yo, hold on my people, why you walking around like you equal? They wrote you in as 3/5. What we gon' do about this? Talk too much, you end up like Jimi Hendrix in 27 Club. You want that knowledge? Well, I'm the plug. Knowledge itself is the drug. And I keep dropping the nugs. Culture pushing, wisdom spitting. Pimping simpletons into listening. Yawning while you spewing fiction. I can feel the tensions in your intentions. I wonder if that's Johnson heaven. If God is white, why he write that bronze of the sun? They give us reparations, that's when the apocalypse begun. Yeah. Red rhyme, okay. Yeah. Red rhyme, better rhyme. Grab your guns, daughters and sons. Wasn't long ago when they had us hung. Blood on the leaves, frontal crumbled in between. Exhale for my ancestors that prevailed. We inhale, so we inhale, dodging death every day. Just happy I'm here to tell the tale. Meanwhile, y'all with the pigs and them tattletales. I'ma just be a scientist if it all fails. Mixing chemicals like a cocktail. My tree smell like it's from the tropical. So not for sale, never settle. Follow the tears on the trail. Nah.
That whole African American thing is to omit, you see, the indigenous black man of this particular land. When we brought the African American term, we cut out all of the Caribbean, all of South America, all of Latin America. And this is another way to reclassify you see what I'm saying, outside of power.
We got blacks, whites, brown and yellow. We got red, those with dreads found from the ghetto. We got bullet led and misled, the smile of the devil. On the face of the moon, heart pound like a rebel. Hear the sound on the metal. War in Iraq, 6 feet underground with the shovel. All over the map, the Bible said signs of the time. The Torah said that's your God, not mine. The Holy Quran says it's all Allah's design. The Buddhist says let's meet at the shrine. Thou shalt not eat of the swine. That you is the cut, sure as blue as the blood. Killah Priest in the temple, Nehru is the love.
That's a political move that was put in by the government to break you down to this subclass, you see, and not be a world community. So to call you an African American is to disconnect you from that global community and that great diaspora that we were talking about. So that's a political move. Yes, come on. The average Native American was this brother's complexion at the turn of the century. Now when you say Native American, it's some white person with a feather in his hair.
Feels so good tonight. Yo, this is the album right here. Yeah. Killah Priest, I'm back. I'm feeling good too. Yeah. Up in the house. Yeah, what up, Brooklyn? Right about now. What up, New York? Yo, man. What up, Cali? Yo, what up, ready to get into this? Yeah, count them all down, intimate. Can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes on yo. Yeah, welcome to Black August. This is the portrait of a poor kid that came to fortune back before when I had nothing. Just a pad busting dope rhymes like coke lines. I carefully laid them out and separate them. Then I would lace one, it made my face numb. Strung from a bass drum. Then I would pass the pad like glass to my man and he would take some. He used to shake from overdosing. We both indulging. Eyes were bulging, remaining focused, but the brain was frozen. It's the same as smoking. We would just there, film with a pen, the tape would start rolling. It took us way back like 8 tracks. It's so amazing. My man used to say that this ain't rap. Priest, your lyrics are too vivid. They're more like pictures. You can feel it. Yo, you're gifted. It flows like liquid. Mystic. I never witnessed such thing that's beautiful. It's unusual. Like I'm saying, Black August, and that's the chorus. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So say Black August, and that's the chorus. It's that gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So hold that. So hold that. So hold that. Yo, the Jews are falling like leaves in autumn. I hope you caught one. Please hold it close to you. It's for the pupils of the new school. It's chicken noodles. It's vitamins, rice and beans. A nice cuisine. You like it steamed or broiled? Grab it like soil. This mic is royal. My pen's the needle. My arms a notepad. My thoughts a dope bag. My room's a coke lab. I cooked up tunes. My homie smoked hash. He used to throw cash out of ball vicious. They want the raw lyrics. Shoot it or sniff it. You call it alcoholics. Listen, smiling while nodding off, mumbling. This kid has talent. Then pass out while spilling their course and open up another gallon. I smoke from a challenge. Who won the challenge? I spoke in balance. Reach the magic band. Presto, there goes your ghetto. Color, they increase your level. Sprinkles on my high, you gotta love it, baby. And that's the chorus. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So say Black August, and that's the chorus. It's that gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So hold that. So hold that. So hold that. I get them with the rhythm, twist them, spitting like exorcism, a poet's wisdom. Give them vision, dialect, just listen to productions. Let it flush your system, keep discussions to a minimum. Watch me, I'm winning them. Those in prison from the bling bling, locked up like Sing Sing, and just like Jing Sing root. Right into it like a fruit to give sight to the blind, speech to the mute. Yeah, it's all day, man. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying, what I'm seeing. I can go all day long for life. Yo, I can just keep going. Yeah, check it out. Yo, my heart is jaded, stargazing, R-rated, nickel-plated, manipulated. It gets better when it ages, so amazing. I say amen, so majestic. Emotions like a slow record. It's like an epic or a shiny necklace. Catch me at the guest list in Black August. Check my performance. I'm brainstorming, rain pouring. No need for umbrellas. I'm trying to tell ya, bestseller, thoughts angelic, soft like velvet. Take off my helmet, the warrior's home like Satorians in Rome. Yo, know what I mean? I just zone. Yo, I can go all day with this. Just give me the say Black August, and that's the chorus. Yeah, it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful, unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So say Black August, and that's the chorus. It's that gorgeous. It's so beautiful, unusual. Remember, y'all, this is no rap. These are moments captured on the Kodak. So hold that. So hold that. So hold that. So hold back. Yeah, comes again.
Mother Earth is pregnant for the third time. Y'all have not heard her. I have tasted the maggots in the mind of the universe. I was not offended, for I knew I had to rise above it all, or drown in my own shit.
Priest, Proverbs. Yeah, cats think y'all was just gonna come off and I don't get none. Thought y'all wouldn't hear from me again, right? That's right, baby. Killah Priest, Priesthood, Priest Stone. You know what I mean? Priesthood. Yeah. Priest. Yo. Killah Priest, Priest Stone, Priesthood. I'm back for good. You know what I mean? Thought y'all was gonna hear from me again, but now I gotta scream on everybody. Everybody battling, rattling in the street, whatever. Check this out. Yo. It's priest standing in his greatness. God's craving. I rock the star like King David. My queen's baby. I walk past, they start waving. Each on my 1,000 bracelets. Face it, I'm the greatest. Made women drunk from the royal fragrance. I rock the latest in fashion. My jury flashing. In other countries, they can hear my magnums when they blast. And I heard it sound like thunder clapping. Hit you in your stomach, watch you start gagging. Who gives a fuck if you're platinum? If you're lying in the wood casket for good, now that's hood. Yo, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Enemies lie down while I'm clutching my tech. Is on the priest, the prophet, the king, the God, the son. You see him quickly when I'm popping my gun. Thou shalt fear me, only if thou's been guilty. Feel me sincerely yours. Priest, the industry tried to kill me before. Sat at tables like the savior at the last supper. Amongst 9 rap lovers, 3 crack hustlers with gas covered. Keep my last words in a proverb. Observe me if you're worthy. I remember y'all ass showed. Y'all was wet and cold. I covered y'all with robes. Gave y'all flows. When y'all gave y'all souls, I gave you flesh, cover y'all bones. Breathed in you, set y'all on thrones. Now y'all betray me. I raised thee from babies till y'all were grown men. For y'all birthday, I gave y'all your own pen to write with. Beware of vipers, the snakes and biters. I taught y'all about the depths of words and dark sentences. Now y'all don't remember shit, but try to mimic it. When I see my crown, just give me it. It's mine. Seek your own rhyme. It's yours. Seek your own rhyme. Come on, yo. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Enemies lie down while I'm clutching my tech. Is on the priest, the prophet, the king, the God, the son. You see him quickly when I'm popping my gun. I lay rappers down with a Mac or a pound. Pop them, stretch them out with they back to the ground. Leave them lost in the woods, gotta find them with hounds. My 4-5, I turn a nigga from fatigues to bow ties. No lie, put a nigga close by the most high. My pin's a dream catcher, the Indian myth. Pick one, send me a fifth, your shell get hit. Ladies spell my shit. ADD, ICT, IVE. Lick your lips, come try me. Contestants, hook them up to IV and hospitals. I pop pistols, pellets hit your head like hot nickels. Priesthood, the priest stone, the high priest. I pop 3, leave rappers in memories. The winner BB, priesthood, aka body. Yo, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Enemies lie down while I'm clutching my tech. Is on the priest, the prophet, the king, the God, the son. You see him quickly when I'm popping my gun. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Enemies lie down while I'm clutching my tech. Is on the priest, the prophet, the king, the God, the son. You see him quickly when I'm popping my gun. Is on. I just zone out when I'm writing. Yo, the weed is lit, it's given like an Indian gift. Passed around in a cipher till eventually you pull it tighter. Put out the fire, blow out clouds of stress. Now's the test, who's the first to talk crazy? You cough maybe, the weed is still in your lungs. You beat your chest till that feeling would come. You're high, you in the cipher behind your own eyes, saying stupid shit, but to others you're wise. Me, on the other hand, I zone. Find a little spot to myself till I feel I'm alone. Talk to angels with black wings, silver halos. Built with Gabriel the messenger. I'm Hugh Hefner with long rolls in a porn show. Women with pretty toes, the dizziest hoes. Then I turn romantic, write the Sanskrit. I put all my vision that I see inside my pen. Black out, that's when I'm writing. Flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm in tune with Solomon books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song with a hook. When I'm writing, flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm in tune with Solomon books. books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song in the hook. My pen's a crayon with coloring books displaying chaos. A black seance with ink that pours out great art. Age quasars explore the where the mind caves are. Or riches being dug from a king's graveyard. It's the inscription written on Egyptian clay jars. I write rhymes like I'm doing time. Listen, when I hit the pen, I start doing the sentence. I got the flow locked behind each bar. And if I get too wild, you could throw me in your box or your car. It's not that far. My pen's an airbrush going over your favorite sweater. My notebook's leather. I write with a feather. My pages look like a Renaissance painting. Visions of St. John's conquering Satan. All made from my imagination. It's priest, lord, the bishop of Viking. When I'm writing, flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm attuned with Solomon books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song and a hook. When I'm writing, flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm attuned with Solomon books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song and a hook. The way that I write is like a painting. I put on aprons and brush my ink pen across the palette. Stare at the projects till I see something, then write about it. My pads are canvas filled with anthems and words from the Black Panthers to crack scramblers to crap gamblers to gat handlers to cats in handcuffs. During life, I lock myself in the room and I write rhymes I could do a lifetime. When everything's relaxing, I'm in my right mind. I sit still for months like a monk. To Buddha bless me and grant me with the wishes that I want. I walk a thesaurus with clairvoyance. I rhyme for the enjoyment my mind voyages. Ever since the day that man evolved, scraping white chalk on candy walls. From the stone age of Neanderthals, I'll be writing. Flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm attuned with Solomon books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song and a hook. When I'm writing, flows go through me right into my pen. When I'm writing, it's the artist within. When I'm writing, I'm attuned with Solomon books. When I'm writing, it's more than just a song and a hook. When I'm writing. My life flashes, I'm 8 years old, my face stares cold at the pastor. As he paces up the road, he reads a chapter. His voice is like grabbing my soul. The scenes turn blacker, and finally it fades out slow. The here and after, a whole brand new screen show. I hear laughter, it's my birthday, I'm 18 years old. I'm on gates between Monroe, 8 fiends and young hoes. Deflate dreams with gun blows, wake screams and blunt rolls. Up, they knit it, some hit it. I'm drunk so much that I can't see straight. Another flash, I'm in a fancy place. A waiter walks over, hands me a plate. I transit to escape, but it's too late. I see my casket, my mom screaming bastard. I know who killed them, filled them with the Lugas. The goddamn hooligans, but it's too late. I see the king in the New Jerusalem. I can touch the gate.
Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep our young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission. Listen, keep on ticking. Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep our young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission.
Was this my fate to be judged in this place? Angels watching me, I step up to plead my case. I see his face in black space. Okay, let me backtrace. Something went wrong between that gat in my waist. Something went wrong between the slow reaction when they were clapping my way. Is this the judgment, the place where every thug has been? After hearing gunfire and slugs go in, are you the chosen or the one known as the omen? The gates are open, I wanna know where I'm going. Is this the place I was destined to come? I slept in the slums next to a bum. Saw death, pestilence, and guns. I was born cold, naked, and young. Mouth open, rain splashing off the cardboard. Wet my tongue, we prayed for the shepherd to come. I was called a monster, I was a youngster. Crawled out the dumpster. Toes were bloody, clothes were muddy, eyes were cruddy. Peeped to the skies above me, cried I'm ugly. Found out this life don't love me. Despised by the country, paralyzed in my one knee. Talk to the Most High, please hug me. Real.
Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep our young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission. Release time, keep on ticking. Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep my young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission. Release time. No. Priesthood, so for a murder. G13 was live. And no. It's real. Just say it's real. It's real. Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep our young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission. Release time, keep on ticking. Stay focused, ain't no time for politicking. Gotta keep our young brothers out of prison. Every day I breathe, it feels like a mission. Release time.
Yeah, I gotta get this damn money, man. Nah, man, I can't take this time. Straight up, man. You know what I mean? Stressed out. Everybody got the boy stressed. I'm about to do something, you know? Trying to hold me back too long. Trying to get this money any way I could. You know what I mean? Yo, look, my cash low. Baby crying. Had enough. I grab my iron. Pull up a crew. Is what y'all do. Be at my spot. Round 2. Oh yeah, bring some guns. Bring some ass. I got a way. We can make some cash. My woman beefing. My mama sick. If I don't get it, look, I'ma flip. The doorbell ring. Exchange some slang. We laughed a little. Yeah, I got the things. Okay, thanks. Now look, here's the plan. Hold up, priest. Yo, who's your man? Oh, him? That's my man, Sherrod. Don't worry about him. That's the God. He specializes in gun firing, picking locks, and ditching cops. And robberies goes on robber sprees. He's the man. This the plan. Remember the bank we met at before, where we headed back to make a withdrawal.
It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body. It's about to be a robbery. It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body.
3 in the back, 2 in the front. Load up our gats while we pulling up. Okay, this the spot. Let's make it pop. Anything move, we make it hot. The doors open, put our masks on. Our gas poking, it won't take that long. Anybody rap me, I whisper softly. Do what you gotta do, get them off me. Hands twitching, I'm getting feelings. Saw the security, might have to kill him. Walked in the door, damn it's crowded. Walked on the floor, then I shouted.
It's a robbery.
Everybody down, don't make a move, don't wanna hear a sound. Look at Sherrod, gave me the nod, letting me know I did my job.
It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body. It's about to be a robbery. It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body.
Told the teller, fill the bags. Had the Mac, pointing at the glass. Hurry up, you're moving slow. Time. In the cop, we see, open fire. Okay. Cop car, swung around the block. My man Rock, open up shots. My homie Lace, real nutty case. Said let's get it on. Fuck a chase. Women screaming, grabbing their kids. My homie Lace, blasting this shit, laughing this shit. Homie is sick. Look at Sherrod, So let's go for desperados. Holding the dough. Make it left, make it right. Head straight, go. Watch those lights. We in a hideout. Laughing it up. Watching the news. About to think we stuck.
It's about to be a robbery. It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body. It's about to be a robbery. It's about to be a robbery. We about to get your body. We about to get your body.
Yes. So we about to get this Wufology on. I know y'all was hyped. I know that ain't the order how it go, but twist up, fixed up everybody. So we about to get into this right now. Get real acquainted in regards to how these things go. So it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some and to others. My atomic alike in the building, Dr. K.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Peace, God.
Peace to the God.
Peace. Pardon my tardiness, but where would I be without my tardiness?
Yeah, where's So, for you personally, with this album and this intersectionality, can you take us back just a tiny bit through the circle around this time for you looking up a priest, everything, and what just happened on the topical level?
Parts I couldn't hear. I heard the last part topical. I heard, are we speaking on Black August, right?
Yeah, Black August. What does Black August mean, for you in connection to priest, time?
Well, first, before I do that, I want to offer rest in power to Mother Khadijah Farrakhan. One of the greats,
Yes.
And also, that was I saw an interview and it was extremely touching. They say we lost a real one. No, we really did lose a real one. You know what I mean? Real peace.
Indeed.
So with that being said, I met Priest right. I think he had it already. Black August was already completed, but he was on the Lyricist Lounge tour with Kane, and I met him. And right after that is when I had down when we actually met. I had it down to the date. I was able to pull it up, so I was gonna natal chart it and all that. But yeah, when we, he showed me the cover, before the album came out, and I was like, I didn't really know what that was gonna be, because I think View from Masada was before that, correct? It was View from Masada. Okay.
Yeah.
So with View from Masada, it's different. That's the turn right there. Priest on Black August is his pen game always strong, but it seemed like that seemed like to me that was the Ready Set Go. With Deja Vu,
man.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
And when he was on tour, I think he had Savoy. I just remember him, like the guy who sang.
Yes.
Yeah, he had him on the tour with them, so I got to meet him. and I think there's a Black August Revisited. It's also too something like that.
Yeah.
But so I was when I first heard it, I loved it. It's a lot of subliminals in the album, but I wondered, did I think it was dope because I thought it was dope, or because I just met one of the greats, in hip hop, and well, two things to be true. I thought it was dope, and I did meet one of the greats in hip hop. I didn't know it would lead to the type of brotherhood and friendship we have now, but Deja Vu is let me go back a little bit. Excalibur. Yeah, Excalibur and When I Be Writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And maybe I'll get to ask him because he said he probably might jump on.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's see. Yeah, I Be Writing
if
and
not,
Excalibur.
it'll be dope for the craziness of the Patreon is going to be crazy. I just already know from within my own being.
Yeah.
Because there's definitions in this time frame of old priest versus new priest, right? And then quintessential priest is heavy mentioned. It does not deserve a designation or a designated quintessential, right? Youth Masada comes in his last industry album.
Yeah.
Priesthood comes next, his first solo album. But definitively solo album, Black August.
Yeah.
Priesthood is like, okay, we hear him and the Horsemen for the first time. There's, epic moments, him and Nas, things like that. But this album, this is like, hey, don't ever think in your mind that you can play with me, ever. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Like all of the other, the other things, they're defining moments. The rest of the album that come after. The Black August is the reason why it's revisited. There's a reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it just it goes there after. I think he got about 3 or 4 albums that he released in July. Like July is like a month for release for him. He's got about 4 or 5 albums in my notes that came out in July. But Black August doesn't come out in August. And there's a reason it doesn't come out in August. It's like, somebody thought it was going to be okay. Right? Somebody thought it was going to be okay. So, Jay said a lot of speculations, right? And I think Priest said, a lot of speculations. You know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm talking about. Right. I don't want to ever have to have this conversation with you again. That's me, as far as Black August is concerned, from every aspect of it.
Yeah.
The dopeness is one thing. The lyricism is another thing. But I don't know if they know how Priest be talking shit. You understand? Like just to be plain. Stop, don't act like I won't pull this belt off and discipline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this album for me was a we journey back to all of the things that we love. You see what I'm saying? For me, going back through over the last couple of days on the re-listen with everything else that's out and everything that's happening, like True to Mercury retrograde, a blast from the past, and this is a true blast. So I'm like, am I like, I'm in your space. Am I just saying this because this our brother? Fuck
right. Objectively speaking.
No. Yeah. Like, stop playing. Right? 2003. We know who was out. We know what the sound sounded like in 2003. Right? Nobody was touching it.
Yeah.
Nobody
heavy
was
drums,
touching
right? Very heavy. I don't even know who produced on that album.
That was I had it up. I had it up in my notes. Give me half a second.
Yeah. Definitely I wanted to know from Excalibur. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
And that was still in the circuit, Lord. Like when we met, people could still pick up a pen if they had to use a pen. I was looking at them kind of funny. Like you got a pen, you got a notepad, you write stuff down. All right, no doubt.
Right.
Bring your ass outside.
Yeah.
Let me show you what that pen is worth. It ain't worth shit out
You
here.
know, I think he definitely. Oh man! So you know what? I think that was the first album that he dropped off of Proverb Records. Might have been.
Yeah.
He had something to prove. I mean, not something to prove. He had something to not the. I guess is what you're saying. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think people took that very, very like it was safe.
That mystique ain't mystical, it's deadly.
Right. Yep.
They like I'm leaving for your protection, not mine.
Right. Yep. I think Robbery. I'm not looking at the track list right now. Is Robbery close to the end? Matter of fact, can you read me off the track list if you don't mind?
Yeah, I got you. I'll put it up.
Okay. I know I got a hard copy of. I guess that sounds strange in this day, but back then, what else was you gonna have?
What else would you gonna have there?
Mm-hmm. I think he did like a version of Robbery. It's two versions.
Yeah, one with Elephant Man and the other one.
Elephant Man, yeah. He's pretty low key. He doesn't name drop a lot, but
Yeah.
Here
we go.
Okay. Yeah.
So we got Black August, Excalibur.
Do the damn thing.
Ooh.
Robbery, Come With. Oh,
Yeah.
I always thought Come With Me was on
Offering.
View from Masada.
Okay.
But it's not. Oh, Goodbye is like that might be. So my favorites is, of course, Deja Vu. When I be writing Excalibur. Goodbye is really something that I feel like he went in on,
Yeah.
Very dope.
He got his Big Daddy Priest on.
You know what I mean?
With Do You Want It? That was.
So
that
I thought that was a. I gotta hear Goodbye again. Can you play that, or you're not allowed to play that on here?
Oh, we good. I played some of the album before you got on.
Oh,
I ain't seen nothing yet, so let me go there.
I just wanted to just zone in for a minute.
Killah Priest back at you. Feeling good tonight. Priesthood. Big U in the house. Solstice. We gonna do this. Stay focused. Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. Yo, the mouth and tongue of Malcolm, telling my publicist, fuck this government, go ahead and rate my album. This is the judgment, vacate the island. Billions will start wilding, the feeling of balance will have trillions in silence. I'm watching the news, Arabs against Jews, they bombing the schools, political fools. Liberal move is all confused, guns used instead of peace talk. Fuck this world, I ride for Z-York, pass the heat off, I blast the Farrakhan, to overthrow Babylon. Fuck this world, that's why we carry on. I'm about to email Fidel, tell him meet me on the DL, no longer a free world, think of Che Guevara, this be the days of terror, solstice.
Oh shit, amazing grace, how sweet the sound, saving slaves, for another body found, yo, bound to the streets where we drown in the sleep, breathing heat instead of peace, struggle to eat and breathe on sheep mental swores before we speak to teach, shake my head in disbelief, 41 shots, a young brother deceased, gunned down by police, still no justice, no peace, so fuck the police, listen I won't repeat, ignorance leaks like back streets of sickness, disease, and on weakness we bleed, deceived to believe in this modern Eden we eat, conceived through this belly we beast, I eat beast off woods from priests of Levite, each law the Canaanites, we strive to rise like height, but through hate we overweigh our fate, and fall like meteorite, despite the self-sacrifice, we still fight the parasites for birthrights, who thrive on my 360 degree Fahrenheit, in the dark like midnight, these words I recite, I once was blind, but now I
see the light. Freedom fights from prison, sprung from religion, taught by elders, the system failed us, no one to help us, priest and his priestess, we sit on thrones judging Egypt, peep the eclipse, the shadows cover the moon, the devils govern the fools, they stubborn the jewels, pearls before swine, I quiz them, they need more time, seek the wisdom, free your mind, from the cobras, it's priest and solstice, we came to teach the culture, we can stand the heat like vultures, open your wings, the soul of a king, song of a queen, dawn with the rings, bow and kiss him, if he's a fraud then strip him, from all his badges, greet him with daggers, we more than rappers, we the masters.
Even after World War III, the war of intelligence, the core of self-defense is common sense, third corridors, a drugstore, mentally explosive, leave scars with no evidence, dense minds outline, they talk, the refined walk and rise again, like cocks, a resurrection that box, sacrilegious, intravenous, take my name in vain, clinically insane, hold secrets, mentally slain for their repentance by the government, holding the third commandment, who's the man sent, modern Lazarus, hands wake the nation.
It's revelations, I'm taking medication, my head is aching, I've been buying weapons since the 11th, stars and stripes, first a star and crescent, God blessing, be a soldier, I gotta speak out on Oprah, I'm under siege, I grab my gun and fatigues, leave my woman in siege, hundreds should bleed, I speak, blunted for weed, do y'all really want peace or y'all wanna see war, crates of candles or crates of C4, why they rich and why we poor, if we Jacob, do that making me sore, is Colin Powell really Bush's Igor, why did terrorists attack the entire eastern seaboard, who taught them if they kill themselves, they receive a large rewards, we need to read more, priest, I rap with razor blades on the side of each jaw, in the millennium, war against Palestinians, the century is done, plenty of guns, plenty of bombs, many shall come, in my name, a homeless man riding a train, day and night, leaving my head with migraines, it's the atomic age, you either smoking chronic or saved, the blood of Jesus, recept the concept, Martin Luther King, he had a dream, gunshots create a smoke screen, we throwing concrete, I wear a bandana like the Panthers, dragged in court with my handgun,
it's real as the Masonic seal on a dollar bill, conspiracy theories that got Kennedy killed, or the secret government's blood and grip worldwide, look at the future through your third eye, goodbye. It is real as the Masonic seal on a dollar bill. Conspiracy theories that got Kennedy killed. Secret government, blood and grip worldwide. Look at the future through your third eye. Goodbye.
Whoa. I don't even like to.
We heard people rapping in 2003, sir. We were there. We heard what they were saying.
Right. What they say today, a whole vibe. I don't even like using these terms
right
of endearment, but you know, a whole vibe. As I listened, it took me back.
Right.
I could just go back. Like I was hearing it for the first time.
Right.
He said, We ain't just rappers, we the masters.
Yes.
Now look where we at. You know?
Right.
The hook. I'll have to ask him about Solstice. I know I asked him way back then who she was, but
Right.
just get an update on that. Man, so we didn't even know at that time. Look at how the bars breathe. It's different.
Yeah.
Right? For anybody who needs that style, you know, there are people that do that style now with him.
Right.
Like he don't, you know, I mean it's his, but you know, he'll come back to the neighborhood every now and then and visit it, and then
Every
you know,
now and then. Don't.
yeah,
Like,
just to remind you.
Yeah.
But usually when I've seen other people try to do that chamber, they do it in a realm of it's not as lyrical.
Right.
Like it doesn't pack a punch. Priest will do that chamber, and it's packed. It don't let the structure of the bars. It's way more there than
Right.
you hear that at first. And
Going up in the
so
environments to which the naked ear can hardly detect.
the naked ear can hardly detect. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. God. I just, man, I forget. Like, I think I skipped over the Black August. Like, even though I was walking around, going around playing that for people. Like, this cat's dope, man. This is Mr. Heavy Mental himself.
I always reference when I'm writing when he's talking about what it is. It's like I just be like when I'm writing. I don't even go into it. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a point of reference to let you know, like,
yeah.
So for you, if I could, real quick.
Yes.
You're there around this time developing a bond, developing a relationship, and then you get to hear some of these murmurs kind of early before the world gets to hear it. So who is Priest to you in this modality, right? Versus, things spanning over time now, 20-something years, right? Who is he then, and then who is he now, and then how the two connect?
I think it's more so who was I in the mix of it. I was a super fan. Like, I'm like, yeah, we talk, but I was still like, if there's a thing of starstruck, like, I meet certain people like Karis one or whatever, and it's like that. But Priest was like calling me, like, hey, what's up? Like, peace. Like he hit me the next day after we met, and then he was still touring. And he just, like, I couldn't, of course, I couldn't be like, I'm actually talking to Killah Priest. And once, because you know how he is on the phone, he's in and out.
Yeah. Yes.
He's in and out. Hit you right back, yo, Lord. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? He been like that. But I think that I just was like, I don't even think I understood, or not that I understand now, but I don't think I knew how special Priest was as, what the universe brought through that channel, So I think, I think I was just reading the pages but not comprehending what I was reading. You know what I mean? Like, he's dope. I heard lyricism like, oh my, it's too easy to say he's dope, but not really getting the gravity. And a lot of times when I hear a really good MC with really good bar, I don't know if they can do it again. And Priest was one of those that, I mean, it just, his cup overrunneth.
Right.
So that's why it was like that for me. Like God, I don't even think I really got it. Like me and him are the way we are until maybe Michael Jackson's Returning to the Essence. He hit me. He hit me right. Like I was driving from Egypt to Austin when it was announced, and he texted me, and he got on the phone and we was talking about it. But I still, you know what I mean, like right then, kind of like what we talked about. I would have to say for me, because I had been around him many times since then. Anytime he came into, if he came into town, I would know, of course, in advance. But let's say I didn't, he would hit me. I don't matter, rain, sleet, or snow, I'm there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that then it's different. I see him less now, but more of a connection. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the other way. That's the proper handling of technology. Technology should extend something that makes you able to. It should enhance, right?
Right.
But I think because when I look back at that history, it's very like it's like Twilight Zone. You know what I'm saying? Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. So maybe this history made what we've been doing now will be that in 15, 20 years. I don't know, but they're like different stages of the history. Different Qurans.
Are different. Yeah, different words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Because were you there? Were you?
No.
You had already left Egypt.
No, I was still there. I was still there. I missed the opportunity
to go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were still, because you didn't leave to what year?
05.
Okay. So 05.
Yep. Like a couple weeks before Katrina. So,
yep. Okay.
What we were building on, Prince and I and those people who were around in that space in 96 are precursors for everything I heard later. So even hearing heavy mental, but hearing it was written, was a result of those times too. Very intricately. I was like, oh, okay. Ciphers, Israelite classes, Wabians running around everywhere, all of that. Like all the sum total of those things on one side, and then all of the looking out of my project window experiences on the other side. So there's a dimension that Priest exists that where he's a symbiote for all of those relationships going on around. And he's the only one that could stand tall in all of them cycles. Most of the folks,
I agree.
It's like, yo, word, you dealing with that mystery? Ba-da-da. You understand? Like, all right, let's come over here. Let's do this. Da-da-da-da-da. So definitely seeing those things develop. Not even knowing Priest, only knowing Lord Messiah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, this dude sound dope. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, Killah Priest. Then finding out, like, oh shit, that's Lord Messiah.
Right. That's crazy that you say it like that. I view it, I think, the same way too. Like, like I don't even now. I'll have moments where I'm like we just have how our bills go. It can be late, laughing, joking, and then at the same time, I often wonder, is that what the gods of Egypt were like? You know what I mean? Like, these were men. So I wonder, what that was like. And then I hear someone like Priest, because all it is time, right? What did that look like then, or what does that look like now? Or did this, because of history or where we at now, like all of that just disappears? It doesn't seem like that would be logical, or it would defy the logic if you said this happened then, and we do
Right.
nothing like that now. Things only change form. So, we talking to these great luminaries. I call them one of the great
Think
luminaries.
about for a second, Lord, like your grandchildren coming to ask you about 9/11.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, your seeds that might have been young around that time and say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Pop, 9/11. You understand what I'm saying? Like two
Mm-hmm.
different generations you can share things with, and they're at the age that maybe their grandchildren, their children are now, starting to get the sights of the sounds, and it's not long in between. It's like 25 years. But 25 years is a massive amount of time for those who were developing in the time.
I don't think most people, I agree with you. I don't think most people, if you look back even on that level of it, you don't realize how much history, you don't, let me say it like this, you don't realize how much time is in time. When you see events, you can go back and you be like, this came out and this came out, just on a hip hop perspective.
Right.
All the things that went on in between these albums dropping.
Right.
Like we just,
right.
the mind
takes it for
knows it
granted.
all, but the mouth or the manifestation of what happened, it can never encapsulate all of it, so it skips over
Right.
things. It's like a 3x fast forward button. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why the track time for me was important. Deja vu is another level, but time is there to precede it, right? So I can appreciate deja vu on a whole nother level, pointing to different aspects of time that exist within the rhyme. And then time takes you to a place like, okay, it might go back, it might go forward, but then deja vu makes it seem like it all had passed and now you're recollecting on the time. So if we looked at somebody that's 18 years old, right? That'll be 18 this year. They were born in 2008. 2008. Somebody's 18, right? They're supposed to be, voting age.
Whole lot of grown-ups.
In 2008, right?
Yeah.
So just the time frame in regards to that, we add 10 years to that, we add 98.
Mm-hmm.
And then we add 7 years to that. We're looking at like 1992.
Yeah.
Looking at like 1992 or such, 92, 91 time frame, right? 91, 92. So we're looking at Bush Senior's administration, and somebody is old enough to be the president.
Right.
Hey, it's funny because it's like, damn, like, oh, you missed America. You missed that whole show. Everything else, like you missed it by 20 years.
Yeah.
By the time 91, 92 comes around, you missed the makings of America, as what everybody call it, however they want to call it. You missed it by 20 years. So that's something different.
Yeah. If you would think about it, like when I hear heavy metal in reference to, like, I know we're dealing with Black August, but when I hear heavy mental is like the great book, right? Or it's a great book. It is the mother book, I'll say. It's the mother book. And every project afterwards is an elaboration on aspects of the mother book, right? Now that would seem like, wow, you
Right.
put that much in heavy mental. That much is in heavy mental, because how you going to exhaust the mind?
You said how you going to exhaust the mind? You call the mind
Right,
here from Canada. Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, I am Soulful Hip Hop is in the building.
Mm, mm.
Every day.
Brings in.
Brings in.
Peace, peace, peace,
Peace,
peace to the
God.
gods.
Peace.
Word. Man,
Peace, God.
man.
23 years
Special
ago.
day. 23 years, man. Word. Yep. Yo, this is a glorious time, man. Just to come bring it back after 23, that's Jordan, to bring
Yeah.
it back around to that great Jordan number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And being Black August, it's so much, man. I'm overwhelmed. I'm humbled and also overjoyed at the same time at the whole thing. And I'm in the studio right now in Canada, just working on some stuff right now, man. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So 23 years for you with that one. Oh my God, I met you right before it was released. And, you know, I forgot what the occult symbolism of 23. There's a movie 23,
Mm,
but I think Black August was literally that. That's when you went all the way black, not the skin color, but just in the Lord of Dark sayings. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, you always say that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you always told me that. You always told me that. Yeah, that was my sort of like my get back, my comeback to like,
Definitely a get back.
yeah, saying, man, forget the industry, forget this. I'm doing
Yeah.
this for Dolo,
Yeah.
and this time this is my sophomore in independent. Right.
Was
Yeah.
that so? You released, was that the first album you released on Proverb Records?
No, it would be
No.
it would be Priesthood. Hey, but
Priesthood.
this,
Okay.
yeah, but this one, I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. It leads me there. It was Priesthood, and
It was
then it was Black
Priesthood.
August. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Priesthood because I remember
Man.
working with Lou.
Oh, Priesthood is before Black August.
Yeah,
You
so
know
Right.
how I
Priesthood
remember
was
it?
yeah.
Oh, just man, that's what threw me off. So because it's like I go View from Assad and then it just skip and I go Black August.
That's like
And I'm like,
2000.
no, because George
Yeah,
Clinton
like
is
2000. Yeah,
on Priesthood, Come With Me,
Right.
right?
yeah. Come with me, I'll take
Yeah.
you there.
Yeah, I'll take you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big George. Yeah.
So for me, I'm asking, Lord, just real quick on the slide. Black August for me as a listener and a devotee. I
Right.
know what priesthood is and what priesthood means to you, but Black August, there's a certain realm and level of shit talking, sir, that's not captured any place else in the way that it is on Black August. For me, sir. You know, that's me. That's me on the side. Like, all right. So there's some targets. You don't have to share none of the targets. We can infer, sir. But
Hey, right.
there's a targeted sort of thing that's there as a whole, right? So I know that there was a situation, but for me, when I speak of you, I speak about this right here. I speak about whoever you were in 2003, Black August, them other MCs, yeah, whoever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop playing. So was the priest that we know and love born there, or was there a metamorphosis? What happened in 03 where we got this version of you?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's my get back. It's me because priesthood was like me trying. I'm dipping my foot in it. It's madness. This is mad. I'm just dipping. I'm just my first time ever doing it. Now I got it. So I get it. Now I know what to do. So it's gonna be Black August. It's gonna be me knowing what I want to do, and everything's intentional. And it was like this is how I feel at this moment. And what other best way to do it in the month of my birthday? Say Black August, and that's not even the original. Come on, we had to do another one because Dreddy got mad. Was like, yo, I had my own intro, and it was going to be bananas. I got with these guys. I ended up getting with an investor and some dudes, and so we just did it with. And you couldn't even water it down. But when you hear the other one, the way that I wanted it to just sound with the original intro and all this other stuff, that's what Black August is my first time saying this is gonna be. I'm ready to rip people to shreds.
So can I slide real quick on this real quick before you go in, Lord? The Big Daddy Priest, sir. We never heard the Big Daddy Priest. You understand what I'm saying? In that way before. So that was a beautiful surprise. Okay, to surmise with the Big Daddy Priest sort of situation. Lord.
Oh man. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say Big Daddy Priest. That's deep. I guess you could say that. I mean, I was in my bag. I was relaxed. That was on my mind, but just get into it. Get into it. You know.
Like an independent man. It seemed like it's like independent album. You were at like it was like Doom had 36 albums. That was a rumor.
Right.
And then out of Woo, you were doing your own hits.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
And this is early.
Oh man.
This is like early before things got crazy. But you inspired me because I'm like, yeah, he's doing his own album thing.
Thank you, Lord.
And then he kept it going. And then like Hellraiser,
right?
You know, he was doing something similar.
Exactly.
And I was like, yo, I appreciate this because you guys are cooking it up.
Exactly.
In real time and just putting it out. And it's fast, like people can't catch up when you got this like that. And
yeah. We was in out.
That's why I was like,
right. And you don't even look back when you're doing it, right? So when you're doing it and you in it, you're not looking to the left or right. You're just going. You're just going. So I like it.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's not your job, right? That's not your job. So that's the
independent releases.
The
Thank you.
archivists, the journalists, the archaeologists, the scientists to go back and look at the data, to go back and look at the finds, and attempt to assign value. You understand what I'm saying? So you're able to continue to propel forward, and we have the same Sankofa moment for you to be able to look back. You know what I mean? This is how Wufology was birthed, because there's so many your fans and supporters, and what have you from around the globe that put their bid in their piece. It's like, okay, I put you at Psychic World of Walter Reed. Like, there's albums before Psychic World of Walter Reed. All right. Look, so now they could go back. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, well, I put you at Planet of the Gods. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I heard you on Black Market Militia. Oh, I heard you with the Maccabees. Whatever. Oh, I heard you with Fleet. Like, what? Like, so there's a space where people can have their entrance and they can go back and they can go forward. You see what I'm saying? So, like, the goal in regards to this is to take you back to the essence in that moment so you could relive the moment. Like you were having children. You understand what I'm saying? Like you were having children. Like it was a whole bunch of things going on that's not related to the world. We just know the rap. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you know, my third son, da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, so boom, like literally the lyrics coming to life. If you know, if you don't know, they just dope lyrics. You know what I'm saying? These lyrics come to life, right? Dr. God, I know you wanted to add on.
Dr. God, that's
some of the other
yo, you
things.
see, yo, this is powerful. Hold up, Dr. God. That's the illest name I heard. God. Dr. God.
Yeah, God. So Black August.
Peace, God. Yeah, peace.
Peace. I know little not even little subliminal. I know what was also it's a few things going on Black August, right?
Right.
And it's a conversation being had, and I think it's like the statement when you go, if you see me fighting a bear, help the bear. It was like
right.
Priest is, and you see him off wax, as we used to say. Humble dude. But a couple of times, there's a couple of interviews out there that it take a lot to get him. You get at you like that. He usually just keep it to the side. But I heard a couple of interviews after even knowing him, like, "Hey, what you doing?" He's like, "Yeah," and where he had to say a few things. He had to not prove his worth, but like I rap too. I rap real good, and I know that, and prove that, right? And if you or y'all feel like I'll take your, basically, I'm gonna just say this. He said, basically, I'll take y'all all on, not one, not two, everybody. Priest versus everybody, and proceeded to lyrically put that out there, not on an interview. It's in, let me see, it's in Excalibur.
Right.
That's one of the ways you can hear it in Excalibur. You can, for those who know, it's there, and it's direct. If you know,
right.
And he was like, if you see me I'm gonna just say the bear fighting or battling, help the bear. It ain't gonna help the bear, but help the bear.
Right.
You know?
It just tired of being frustrated, man. I want to put it out.
That's what it was. It was frustration. Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
let
think
me
that's when I came around too for you too, because I was like, what?
Speaking of light.
Like clarity, right? Like, okay, that's how I think our friendship started to develop. Where you would tell me, like, express your frustration. I was like, look at this guy, and I was like, look at this, and I think it started to develop from like that. That's because I met him like everybody else met him, you know.
Yeah.
But he was like, how we was building, he was like, oh, because I wouldn't think he would have these frustrations. You know, I thought if you know, you know, right? But apparently, if you know, you know, right? And Priest, for Priest to even do what he does now, if you really think about how the industry moves and how rules are, it's virtually impossible for an MC to be here. Most people, not metaphorically, they actually fall off. They don't have they're not here in 2026 like that. Priest ain't coming back. He never left.
Right. That's true.
Never left. And that's why when J. Cole said that about you.
Yo,
Go ahead, Lord.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm about to introduce an MC phenom that we in the studio right now. Yo, yeah.
The Killah Priest, man.
Yo,
Killah Priest, you're the Don. What are you talking about?
Yo, listen.
I'm a fly on the wall.
We know you.
Straight up.
We know you ain't no stranger. Stop playing. Tell him we know him. He's no stranger.
But y'all gonna, yeah, exactly.
You know, just ultimate respect to the Don. You know, like every time the Killah Priest. Every time, from the first time I heard all Heavy Mental, still to this day one of my favorite records, and like it felt like everything changed in hip hop after Heavy Mental, and so many eras. The Killah Priest doing his thing, but going back to the Black August, I was like, I remember that era where Priest was doing like a string of his like basically independent released albums. And there's a lot, like it's like almost like movies, like
the podcast here.
they're like mixed. They're not mixtapes. They're albums with themes, but that's where you start seeing Killah Priest grow from just like mystical lyricist to like the whole album has like almost like a movie theme to it, and he turns almost he's doing the lyrical wizardry, but he's still, it's almost like he's like an actor in a movie or a character, like sometimes. And I think that's, and at this, as he's doing it, he's not exaggerating his voice, his vocabulary is still crazy. I don't know, he keeps up with that stuff, but it's just, it's brilliant when you think like the level that he maintains from projects to projects. And you look at the other members around that time, like Hellraiser and stuff like that. They have releases too, and the content is I wouldn't say it's similar, but it's heavy. Like it's got that wooish street Brooklyn type of the Brooklyn angle of the woo. Like that's just it's incredible. Like that side is incredible. So
wow, yeah, I
agree. Priest is like I love how Priest is. Lord Fury put me on enough of those albums, actually. Enough of those albums. Well, Hellraiser, Heaven Raiser, all type of stuff. But Killah Priest was always like, he's the source, like, you know, and like he gave me enough inspiration. Because even on another level, you didn't really hear too many Wu members step into almost a mixtape-ish world and put out their own stuff. And so that's brave too, like, to put himself in the forefront and to let the talent speak for himself. So, you know,
that's an anomaly. Priest is an anomaly. You don't really, if you look back on it now, and if you know how difficult it had to be difficult, because no one's really around that you can actually be good and still not be around. It's only so much. It's only so much space. You can listen to everything, but you can't listen to everything. And so Priest was known as a lyricist, right? But it cheapens him too, because I've called him a lyricist. Of course he's lyrical, but it's so much more. Like you said, these characters without him having to change his voice up. Like I've been around when he's developing, and I can tell you, like, you can't trace the birth record of where it comes from. It's like, okay, it's like a time, and it's like, okay, so now it's time for this. But it's not even strategy. He doesn't just strategize. He said, I remember I was throwing some ideas at him to release some music, and he was like, I gotta think about it for a minute. Like, I just gotta think it over. Like, he doesn't just it's not haphazard, and at the same time he doesn't strategize. It's like when it's time, it's just there, and it's like, wow, you can be in on it and still not be in on it. There's still a mystery to that. He's still a mystery. Like we be in the room with him, it's still just like, what? You know what I mean?
You know what? Like especially those, I remember this is around like the earlier 2000s, before around 2010ish, and MF. I was into MF Doom those days, like a lot, and so like I loved MF Doom almost for the exact same thing. Like he had these comical releases, and you know, they're fun to listen to, and he already has his own delivery, his voice, and you know, so it's like I loved what Doom was doing, but then when it's like Doom could have been an extension of Wu, because when it's like, you know what, I would have rather, and Albert R.I.P. Doom, rest in peace. full respect to Doom, but it's like if you take Killah Priest and give the same formula as MF Doom, and that's where it's like, wow, there's no end to this world. Like, it's almost like it's like there's cats, he could do the same formula and blow it out like crazy. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you. Like with Doom, Zev X. You know, I'm listening to him when they were KMD, and you can still hear it on Peach Fuzz and Nitty Gritty. But Priest, I would say, is probably one of the dopest MCs that is wearing a mask that no one can see.
Exactly.
Wow.
Right.
Exactly.
The cloak of invisibility. Like there's some people like, why don't you put the mask on? He was like, what do you mean? The mask is on.
The mask is on. Yeah.
Bane and what was that? Knowledge Born Bane said in Dark Knight. He said, no one paid me any attention until I put the mask on.
No, it's like it's like they look, but they don't want to see. It's like
right.
We just got it on the screen.
I remember. I don't think it's Black August, but I remember there's it was around Elizabeth. He had like two. By this time, he had like 2 songs with Nas in different situations. And I was saying to myself, I was like, let me check this stuff out, because I was already following Priest. So I was like, yep, Priest is cooking. And it was less like, you know what? It's like it was like years until those songs hit the internet.
Yeah.
Years after, and all respect due to Nas, but I was just like
that. He does that now. He may do that, but back then, you can check. Nas is very conservative in who he would do music with. For him to do, Priest wasn't on his track. He was on Priest's track, you know?
Yeah.
And so that was I remember when he told me he had did a song with Nas. I'm like, damn, for real? Well, Nas knows.
But you know what? When Priest, sorry to interrupt. When Priest was in that Made You Look video, that was insane. When I saw the Made You Look video, I was like, Priest is in the thing? I almost thought he was going to do a song with him then. I was just like...
Yeah. Nas check for Priest. He know what it is.
Yeah, but when I heard those 2 songs, I'm like, Nas already knows that Priest is like top tier.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, I want to hear, actually, one day I want to hear Priest and Black Thought, man. That'd probably be like the ultimate song I'd love to hear.
You would want to hear that?
Yeah.
Wow. I think we've even not me and Priest, I think me and Knowledge Born may have discussed that. I love Black Thought, but I just can't distinguish between him and the music. He's like he's so much an intricate part of the roots that even when he attempts to do something out of there, it's kind of hard to distinguish it. But he's super like lyrical dope. I would give the same thing to like Cannabis. It's like it's something there that's so strong that it's so in tune with what the music is that I go like, tell me your favorite Black Thought line. Do you
I mean, he's got so many. Like, I can't really.
Give me one.
I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now.
Most people, I'm gonna hold you to that because I know you're gonna come on the podcast. But if you don't forget, I'm gonna ask him, say, hey, what's your favorite Black Thought line? Not because he doesn't have them. They're so dope that it's like,
Yeah, I'm talking to a lyricist too.
So
that would just be that's just like wow.
Yeah.
So
who's your top 5?
My top 5?
Yeah.
I can't honestly. We would be here forever, man. I can't even.
Give me somebody who you like, without the exception of Priest. I heard about you earlier today. I was on the phone with Lord Fury and Priest, and they said you are a big Drake fan. So I get the Canada thing.
But like honestly, like other than like, I mean, You got to be joking. But either way, I ain't gonna diss him. There's people for that. Like that's what people like that, right? But I'm different with it. But I'll say this: that an MC that doesn't get as much credit is, in my eyes anyway, is Grandmaster Caz.
Sorry, it broke up. What did you say?
Grandmaster Caz. To me, it's like, yeah, to me, that's like the original. Like, when you hear him, you hear Big Daddy Kane, you hear Rakim, you hear everybody's technique, early New York. So it's like you hear his technique and go, oh, snap, that's Craig G. That's thing. Like, that's one of the, like, and the thing is, like, when I heard him back then, I was like, oh, snap, he's the guy. Like, to me, I'm an outsider, right? Like, I'm just a youth studying hip hop, and like it was like one of the, like, I found him in the era a couple of years ago, but I was just like, oh snap, no, Grandmaster Caz is like Rakim before like the flow, how he says his lines, his whole delivery, and I'm like, yo, there's like 10 rappers and this one rapper is the embodiment of like all type of cats. So I'm like, yo, Grandmaster Caz
does it now. Yeah.
Right, like, and he's still like I'm like, yo, he actually is the embodiment of what it is. On it, like, straight up. You talk about he writes he strives to write a rhyme a day. That's a good practice for anybody that is into music, to be creative at least once a day. Top five. My top five. So Grandmaster Caz, because I feel he's like the architect. Like, everybody took the thing. Rakim. That's nice. Rakim for his 5% imagery to bring is almost like animation to hip hop, his ideas. Then Cool G Rap. Cool G Rap is Grandmaster Caz again, because I hear Cool G Rap and Grandmaster Caz, but Cool G Rap, yeah, man, Cool G Rap. And what's that? Is that 3 or 4?
That's 3. It's 3.
3. You know what? I got to give it up to Tragedy, because Tragedy is very influential. Like, when you think about Tragedy, and I have to, like, he's Nas before Nas. He's Nas before Nas to me. I'm an old school cat, so he's Nas before Nas to me. And I said Cool G Rap, right?
Yep, you did. Ja Rule, right? Next.
Yeah.
I think Ja Rule can rap, though.
Ja Rule can rap. He can make hits. He can make hits. But he's not like, he's a hit maker. He's not like, you know what I mean?
Hits could blind, but I wouldn't take it away that he could rap. You know what I mean? Like, I think they could rap, you know. At some point in time, it might not have been, it was because of commercialism. I mean, Tone Loc can spit.
Yeah.
He actually can rap. But Wild Thing will, eclipse anything of you looking at him, taking him seriously like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you mentioned Grandmaster Caz too, because there is they call it the 4 rivers that runs out of flows. So you have Grandmaster Caz, you have Kumo D, you have Kumo D, you have Melly Mel. And there's one more I forget that escapes me right now, but through
a lot of those flows, it's gotta be Busy Bee or something like that.
Yeah, maybe Busy Bee. That's the party dude.
Yeah, it actually it probably is, or Curtis. No, man, not Curtis.
Curtis would be.
Yeah, Busy is before Curtis.
Yeah. But like they would say that Kane came out of Caz. Rakim came out of.
I think it's Funky
Modi.
Yeah.
And then Melly Mel has never passed the torch, if you will. Melly Mel, he's, Buff Daddy. And so, but Caz passed that, like the KRS-Ones and they came out of that.
Actually, was it Spoonie G?
Was it Spoonie G?
Definitely Spoonie G.
Spoonie G?
Swanee G was not. I like Swanee G, but I don't know if he was Swanee G back then.
He
Not
was
that
fly,
far
yeah.
back.
He's fly.
He's
He's
dope.
more like a slick Rick.
Yeah.
Take it off. Right? Yeah. All my house. Take it off. But that's dope though. That's dope. Man, yo. Shout out to everybody in the pod or the Podcraft, man.
Oh shit.
And thanks for celebrating Black August. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations, Priest.
Thank you, my brother. We making music right now. This is Law Fury right here. Yo.
Moon crickets.
Word. Yo, man. My thing on this Black August on the anniversary, Deja Vu. You see, Deja Vu gave birth for a lot of Nas storytelling shit. Like rewinding them shits. That song Deja Vu is disgusting. Yo, listen. To me, Priest is the best MC out of all of them. His material, until a man can write a 10-minute song, they can't talk to him. And make it make sense.
Yeah. Cannabis said he was his number one, that Priest was his number one.
Yeah.
He said he was that great.
Priest made Cannabis turn that way.
Oh, I know.
Priest
Atlanta,
converted him,
Georgia.
baptized his ass. I said, yo, my youth, you can't, you could be thinking that little battle MC shit, go, I'm bringing you to the galaxies and stars. What do you know about that? Behave your mouth, little man. And that was it. You can rap with those the other clan members, but you can't rap with me with that shit. I'll bring you up here.
Well, you know what they say, if you make it past deck, and they had to go get somebody else. So
he made it through everybody.
Yeah.
The flag was going down. Listen, if Bridget didn't send the man to go get Priest, that'd have been it. The nail would have been tarnished and trashed. Priest stopped him dead in his tracks and made him leave and come back rapping like how Priest raps. He converted him, man.
Yeah, Cannabis did go
intergalactic.
About that. Yep.
He went intergalactic after that. Before he was saying, yo, you MCs are whack. I'll eat you like meat in a hungry dog in the back of a meat truck. Yeah, what's up? Punch you in your face and use his arm and slap you with it. Da-da-da-da. That's all he's rapping. But when he went on a little hiatus, he said, yo, the sun, moon, and stars come with galaxies and universe. That's what he started rapping after that. Who raps like that? Priest baptized them.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more Priest and Biz tracks if he starts making more music.
Wait till you hear what's coming out of here right now. If you ever play this for you right now, you'll be like, what the hell are you guys doing over there? If we ever play you what's going on right now, you're gonna say, what on earth is that? Yeah. Yo, who's your top 5 MCs?
Me?
Yeah, you.
It'll be it fluctuates, so it would be.
It's hard, right?
Priest and I don't do a definitive anymore. It could change, but Priest has been number one for a while. But it goes between him and KRS. 2 Leos. I judge flows. I judge top 5s and archetypes. So I put Leos together. So or zodiac signs, but I would say KRS and Priest together. I like Jay. I like Jay-Z.
Really?
Yeah, I love Jay.
You're lying,
I love
man.
Jay.
I don't believe
I don't think.
I'm having a hard time believing that.
If you listen to, I don't listen to Jay's music. I know writers know that he's really that good, and they're not gonna. I bet you Nas knows. I know how people move in the background, and so it's not the music that you can judge it by. Is can he really do it? I think he really can do that. There's proof of it that he can really do that. It's just not those hits. I was late listening to Jay. I'm not a Jay fan like that. I listen to certain aspects of music. about him, and I go, okay, how he would write that would be more so from a writer's perspective.
I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
there's 1,000 MCs out there that I can put in front of him. I don't like
Like
him like
who?
that. I don't
Give
like
me
his
one.
voice
Give
and
me
his
one.
aura.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I put Hellraiser over it.
yeah, nah. I mean,
I put Hellraiser over
based on what? Tell me something, and this is how I usually qualify. Give me a song that I can go listen to from Hellraiser that you think stands up against "Ignorant Shit" by Jay-Z. And it's not a hit. It's just the depth of the lyricist to me. So what's the song that I can listen to from Hellraiser that you think would give me a understanding of why you said that?
Yeah, Hellraiser. Mayday.
Mayday?
Yeah.
Okay. Mayday.
I would put like what Hellraiser did was he took Priest's put Priest's flow and then put simpler words to digest. They kept it for the street like how a Black Panther would. So it's like comparing a Black Panther to like someone like Malachi York.
So I listen to Hellraiser too. So that's why I'm just seeing what you. And I like. There's an album of his that I really like. So let me put this down. I'll be following you up on this Lord Fury on Mayday. You said Hellraiser, okay?
There's another song. There's a bunch of songs here. There's so many songs, but like I put Tragedy Gaddafi over friggin' Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That sounds like an in-depth discussion for the Patreon.
I don't know. I'm an intelligent hoodlum fan of Tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I would have to see what he sounds like right now.
Go listen to Still Reporting.
If
that
I
song.
hear him,
Or Illuminati. Go listen to Illuminati.
Say which one?
Illuminati, Truth Confessions, or Still Reporting. Listen to any of those songs. And you tell me. Or Leviathan. Listen to Leviathan. And tell me who's better between Jay-Z and Traj.
Oh, snap.
Killah Priest is better than Jay-Z. By far.
Okay. I got those.
Can y'all hear me?
Cool G Rap is better than Jay-Z.
Can you hear me, God?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Lord Fury need to come on the Patreon again. We miss him.
He definitely need to come on there.
So
we can
hash that out because that's they're proofs, right? Like they're one offset in this moment, but they're proofs.
Right.
Oh, I can say anything.
Right. Indeed. And we go through a rigorous. I don't just like somebody. It can be demonstrated. It reminds me of when Royce 5'9" and Loopy was at it, and he told Royce to come on. There was a different type of platform where these guys do how they judge bars, and he was like, "We can get there. We can qualify this beyond just who we like." I think KRS-One, just like Priest, once I can't see where you getting it from, when there's like a veil up, I know you got it. Like Rakim, I can see where Rakim is pulling from. Even with, I listen to people like Sauce Money, and Sauce Money would say, he said it on the Combat Jack show, one of the first original podcasts. He was like, they asked him about Jay-Z, and of course people are gonna say, I don't jump from Jay-Z to KRS-One. It's something there. Sauce Money said, let me tell you something. You've never heard Jay-Z rap. He said he doesn't do that in a public way. He said he's a problem, and everybody that really know that. Nas knew that when everybody liked Nas over Jay, because Nas seemed like he was more hip hop and Jay was industry. They was like, yeah, that's one thing. Jay's gonna get his money, but does he really have the skill? That's what I can go to. I don't care nothing about no hit records. I don't care nothing about
Okay, so that's what we're talking about then? All right.
And writers
So
know writers. You know what I'm saying? Builders build, they say, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
But
Jay-Z bites. He likes
that's all. I'm
to
like,
say
all
other
right, it
people's
might be
rhymes.
something more to it. I just gotta see. And I've
And
heard
Jay,
some songs, not the regular run of the mill songs, where he tap into that for a minute and then he get back to business. So, but I with Tragedy Gaddafi, I like that. I know one of my mans, he produces for Tragedy. I'm gonna check Tragedy out. Hellraiser, I actually have albums. One album that I love from beginning to end. I like him for what he does. Um, but I'll check that out. I'm always want to learn.
word. Yeah,
But also bring you back, God, on the
Jay-Z,
Patreon and have these nice
Jay-Z,
discussions.
Jay-Z's a guy that can he sound like he's talking. So I give him credit for that. He can tell a story and make it sound like he's just talking, like he's not even rapping. That's a good thing, right? It's like he's having a conversation with you. I give him credit for that, but I just don't like. Man, I'm just not. I put up a lot of people in front of him.
Save it for my Patreon. Just save it for my Patreon.
I'll save it.
Yeah, Patreon.
Akim, you there? I think I broke it. Oh, you still there?
Yo, what are we doing?
Right. Yeah, let's listen to it. What we got?
I hear Zon first.
Yo.
Yo. Yeah, we in the building.
Yeah. 23rd anniversary. You hear me?
23 years. Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? Deja vu.
Hey, I thought that was I lost track of that. Deja vu. I thought that was preset. That's Black August, right? That's why I
Deja vu,
definitely
Black
know.
August. Deja vu for me and time has a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So deja vu and time takes me
All right,
to mother.
Huh?
You heard me?
Ooh, yeah. We go right here.
Deja vu and time, like even and goodbye kind of takes me to mother, right? So there's another space where things that you created give birth to what you created. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So time, the track time.
Oh, time. Yeah, time keeps on ticking. My man, support. Yeah.
Yeah. So almost there, right? So quintessential, because to me, I was speaking earlier with the God about quintessential, like heavy metal for me is quintessential. I was letting everybody build and do what they do. Like heavy metal could never belong in the category. It's quintessential, Priest, right? So Black August comes in a place where it's multi-layered and multi-dimensional. We know who was rapping in 2003, right? They were supposed to have been at their heyday, at their height. Everybody was doing what they were supposed to be doing for 2003.
Yeah.
And it's reflective of the world being at war. You know what I'm saying? Like you're speaking to it in goodbye. Right? So before the loose change, before the zeitgeist, all of the shit comes out, you're speaking to it in 2003. You know what I'm saying? How the Middle East declared war on the Eastern Seaboard, like the entire Eastern Seaboard, like the epicenter of the world and how the world moves and communicates from a logistic, from a fiscal, from an economic, and even from like a social, spiritual sort of level.
Right.
And you're talking about it directly, not tongue in cheek, right? So when people, they're couching it, but you're speaking to it directly.
I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, in regards to the build becomes the build and the build up and the build out becomes that. right? Because the military operates in 20-year cycles. So from 2003 to 2020, you have to think about that. Then you add 3 years to it. You add some understanding to it, right? So you in 2026, like, all right, boom. This is how these things correlate and connect and build up and then build out. You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody was not alive in 2003, you could paint a picture of what 2003 was. I was there for the invasion, right? Like 2003, right? So that kind of thing, that's something else in that regard. So what that meant in Iraq, what that meant in Iraq in November, when it's supposed to have, of course, Saddam pulled them out and pulled that statue down. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's a whole nother thing that works in tandem. So again, you are not doing this tongue in cheek, right? You're doing this direct, right? So there's a direct line of sight in regards to the monkeys with the goat horns, right? And their sort of influence into what we know as art that was created devoid of them taking musical instruments out of the classrooms and basically striving to put the Mecca into the Dark Ages, right? So the blackout, the garbage strike, all of these things seeking to bury what come up as the quintessential rose from the concrete sort of situation, right? And to allude to 73 to 2023, that's a whole nother thing. And then we get into 2026. So just you being on the helm and the heels of it in that way, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, but then could take us back to, before there was a numbering system in regards to dates with fluidity and veracity too. You see what I'm saying? So we can go to a time before Ron in your mind, Lord. You know what I mean? You get the benefit of it from all of these things. I was just on my scoop and scrap till Dr. God got back. You know what I'm saying? Scoop and scrap, warming up, King. Warming up, King. Oh.
I'm about to.
No doubt.
I heard that there's a rumor that you was a flat earther when you wrote Heavy Mental. Is that true? They said if you listen to it, you were not talking about anything with planets that was circular. Everything was active. There's certain verbiage you used in Heavy Mental to say that you were a flat earther. Is that true? It said something like, they said the cassette tape, right? They said that was a sign because cassettes are flat. Was that on Heavy Mental or was that on Almost There?
That's
Huh? They said that was why you were saying cassette tape.
Yeah. You got to say, yeah.
That was on Heavy Mental.
That was Heavy Mental? Alright.
3 o'clock.
He literally going through the lines. He literally going through the lines right now in his mind. Right now, he can see every.
They said you used the word ozone layer. Anything that lays got to be flat.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Somebody just wrote, "Stop the tape. Stop it.
Stop it. You couldn't stop a tape if you wasn't on a planet that was flat." See, you can't
Oh
stop
man,
something that's circular because it's never ending,
yeah. So
right?
this time I stopped the tape.
Stop the tape.
Right.
Stop it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, stop the tape. That was yeah. That was the mission.
That
Stop
was a
the tape.
mission.
Yeah, but it's like yeah, man. I'm grateful. Like I think deja vu. Someone's somebody for deja vu. That's meant a lot to me. I was in the airport, and he was trying to remember that song. Like, yo, you did one.
Oh wow. I
So
wonder
they're
where
trying
he
to
would have either he just listened to the album or what.
At that time, you listen to albums and you see,
Right.
when you try, and he was trying to remember. So with Prodigy too, he was like, "Yo, you killed it on one of them." I seen him at a club with Nas. I seen him at the airport, and he was trying to remember. He said, "Yo, you seen something? You said you did this story." He was trying to remember it. I just said deja vu, and he kept talking. He didn't go. And then I was telling him the name, deja vu, and he kept talking.
Yeah. He thought
Yeah,
like you
so
were saying that it was deja vu. Y'all were talking.
yeah, right, right. Yeah. No, it's deja vu. It's deja vu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah.
So what? Hold on, God. Let me ask you. So y'all exchanged numbers. How did that go down?
Yo, that went down a couple of
Yeah.
ways. That went down a couple of times. Like in the I was on the move and he was on the move. I didn't ask him for his number. We just talked, and it didn't dawn on me that we should just do a song right in there. We was at the bar, merchants. Then it dawned on me. So too. So now ambassador, and we go to this place called Merchants, and Nas was up in there, and he was just like, "Yo," and we was and he was like, "Mine," and he just came up behind it. So we, he was just like, "Yo, what up?" And then we was talking like, "Oh, people's good," and then he said, "Yo, we do this music stuff." He started asking me about stuff. Jizzle was sitting down inside Merchant, and he took me out. We was outside talking, and then just like Jizzle said, he said something like, like the guy Jizzle said on Basic Instructions. He said, like, but I was trying. You kidding me, man? I was stupid. And he said, "Oh, it was you? I thought you were playing." Yeah. So he recited the verse. But when I said, "Yo, you kidding me?" He just said, "Oh, okay, that was you." That's how that happened. And my man Amal, Tall God Allah was there too. Tall God.
Peace to God.
Yeah. So we was doing we were doing an offering, and I was do a joint. He ended up giving me two. So I said, "All right, that was great." It's just like doing it.
painter, brother's letter. I should cut my ear off like Van Gogh. Stop performing at the Klan shows. Watch myself from the audience. Play piano with lit candles. I mean, I'll still perform, but the thrill is gone. I don't feel as strong, maybe cause the wheel is torn. I clutch in a ball cause I'm sick to my gut. Then I brushed off the dust, stood up like I was touched by healing palms. I picked up my shield and 3 rocks as I'm hearing psalms. Know ye not that ye are gods? And I've been blocked by bouncers, overlooked by the announcers. I'm in the stand with the fans, which told me many of my album was like a counselor. They said songs like Then From Now, got them from then to now. Even Deja Vu, they said the old man was you in a reoccurring nightmare where you kept coming back around. I took a picture with him, then he showed me a picture of his daughter in a cap and gown. He said he put her through college because your words stood up for knowledge. Said, to be honest, you like a prophet. I said, stop it. He said, what made you right before quarantine take us to Nebula in a rocket? I said it was just my journey to the planet of gods, a divine intervention. Just a mantra I said for the monsters in my head. Kept reliving, but we true and living. Like 3 supermen then, he said, who you kidding? That was a beautiful listening. Clan came on and music was hitting. They did 4th chamber while I talked to strangers about his divorce and child support papers. Got it restrained in court for his anger. On the cross cause of haters. As goes finish up with the black suede while he dawned. They look around, I'm not armed. They search backstage and I'm gone. Much finish the set, play the next song. Play the next. Nobody would remember. He hardly was a member. But the gods was his avengers. With the bars, always an inventor. From kindergarten to jobs at the center. From the mini-mart, parking cars for the winter. Kept a penny jar. What's the odds I get injured? Dreams of a football star was hindered. My lovers died, my brother's demise. My first son arrived in September. Virgo. No more pop locking like a turbo. Stopping in Stockton in my circles. Metanetza, love was eternal. Ancestors, embrace her. Sword in my dreams like Jacob. Wrestle with the devils before I wake up. Or was that an angel in flames who renamed you? Killah Priest to join the Wu-Tang school. Say to them, old son of man, now children go in the land. Now I'm on send them 5 deadly venoms.
Freak out, yo!
Yeah, man. Man, say what up.
Huh?
Say what up.
Say what?
Say what's up. Man, you look like grandma.
Oh, you looking at me now?
Pain make the black father's chain smoke. It starts to rain in the park, children playing on the swings. Marvin Gaye standing in his raincoat. Do you see demons in the flames? World made him go crazy till he seen the babies with the wings of an angel. They can't grow, it's painful. First off, rest in peace to Takeoff. His real name Kirchnick, Kyrie Ball. At the same time with Kanye, then Kyrie got involved. Oh wow, Kirchnick, Kyrie, then Kanye. Guess that's the modern day KKK. Ancestors were slaves, now we America's plagues. Be aware and afraid. From Hebrews to Negroes, I heard the sequels fire and brimstone. Cause they put the messiahs on Skid Row. We were the providers that lift stones. We had empires with big thrones. We were never pre-owned, now we unknown. When I write I can see home. Before they put our seeds in the twilight zone. The enemies with the white tone. That gave us BET and EBT. R.I.P. to Nate Dogg and Eazy-E. Tupac Shakur and B.I.G. Shots for you all. And one more for Shock G. They're on the ships as Anunnakis. When I spit, they transform through my body. They call it the gift of my hands when man first saw astronomy. Call me Gandhi, a godly from Mali. Spread love like I'm on Molly. But I'm as strong as Brawley or broccoli. They call me the Mahdi. The truth is clear as Saki. I'm headed through the spheres, the proof is here. The suits I wear is probably for the star seas. I'm the tsunami, split to both sides when I part seas like Moses. I wrote this is God disease. Hashtag, when did Kanye start talking like he's Razzcast? Who would've thought it, but we support it. Knowledge drop like a leaky faucet. Take ignorance out like a trash bag. Say the babies, we in the land where they made a graven lady. The great horde that makes war and takes your safety. Satanists, necromancers, question God, the devil answers. Alchemists with bars, a metal handler. I sit on the throne with heavy antlers. The golden deer, the chosen steer. It's more than rap in the booth, I'm a channeler. I sense rejection, isolation, and fear. And abandonment, I planted hit. Candles lit for a year. Save the babies, stress, loss of control, death. death. This is Hades, bodies going up the pole. They feel lost in the need to belonging. I see the performance. Let's save our seeds till the morning and place our greed in the coffin. You can actually see what I'm talking. I got the tolerance of Solomon. On my throne of knowledge in the outer realms. I see it like a film or a hologram. I see our babies going crazy. Infants codependent with no opinions that's so offensive. No one to help them or show them business. So they are codependent in his prisons. But with the math, I'm the master of the solar system. I came in the craft to expose religion, but I'm good friends and good faith with the Jehovah Witness. And so with Christians. In Islam, I sit calm as I deal with the outer limits. I switch palms, I'm the old magician. Sleight of hand when I'm writing jams. My style is hitting algorithms, balanced wisdom. The salads heal them. Trauma from the mama, drama. I had rhymes ready to carry the summer, but I was never ready for the news. I had to bury my mother. I told my Aunt Cassie and Aunt Carrie I love her. Don't worry, no suffer. Fish and curry for supper. She's my Mary as I sit with the brothers. Maybe my last meal, Judas, came as a covert, narcissist. Arguments over if I had a deal. Bag of pills, 50 pieces of silver, I grab a steel. It's getting real, this giving chills. I written this will, understanding anxiety through a child's eye. Grew up on the wild side, expecting a storm, mad clouds in the sky. Saved the children, obeyed the healing. They played victim, became the villain. God favors Abel's offering because the jealousy came with killing. In the 60s, we were proud of blackness. None of black queens are child or captive. Churches Alice to practice. Our attitudes are maladaptive. Our children play in the day, but at night the owls are active. Police proud with the captain. Big brother watches through clouds for our taxes. We stand on mounds looking up and can't see them like the meerkats. And fear that they looking down on our actions. Post-traumatic stress disorders. The IRS had our door cuz they took the law from us. They plan to build a super highway to try to escape and get arrested at the borders. Grandmothers pray, making a mess at the altar. It's like the old days, hair braids. Break the chicken necks, make an offer. Pray till it rains. Fell a hurricane over Mississippi till the whole South flood with waters. We personalized, we hurt inside. We never arrived, we first tried. 432 Hertz vibes. He must be doing the devil's work. This is Mr. Universe live. West is Yam, the East is Codeine. Teaming in South. Let me even this out. They came from the North, which is smoke. Painted on skulls. The land of Canaan of old. Trading and enslaving the gold. Required by force. Wanted resources and tribes on a horse. Uninhabited plots. That's why the unexplained gathered in crops. The whole universe is inside of an astronaut. They say Killah Priest sounds like when Prince first worked with Sheila E. When Michael Jackson first put on his glove. When the first disco balls lit up a club. When Bob Marley lit up his bud. Or Hear the Keys by Stevie Wonder. Or Hear My CD Mother. Save the babies.